What's up, YouTube? I just made $20 in about 20 seconds, and I'm gonna go over that trade with you and why I took it. So, this is the only trade that I've taken so far today, and I typically don't trade on Fridays, so I'm probably going to call it a day with this one. And this trade happened on QQQ. As you can see, we pulled back into this zone that I was watching. This support level, my support levels are in between the two blue lines, so I'm looking for a bounce anywhere in between. And I was looking to go long even though the trend is very clearly down, because we sold off so hard overnight that it feels like the move is probably over with. And so I'm looking to sort of catch the bottom, which is very risky, but I know my support levels are really good. So I went ahead and took a stab at this trade. I took the first trade right here, and it looks like I hit take profit, but I actually got stopped out on this next candle because I wanted to catch a little bit more upside than this. So I went break even and didn't take profit, and I got stopped out. I then went ahead and immediately hopped back into the trade, and then this trade is the one that went right to take profit, and I didn't hesitate on taking the money this time. And I would have liked to actually catch more upside like this right here, but if we zoom out to the 10-minute chart, we're actually pulling back into a bearish fair value gap where we're likely to make a higher low and then continue the trend down. And so it's hard to time the bottom because there could always be a bounce, or not a bounce, but a move back down. For example, right here, the trend could have easily kept going down and this maybe didn't happen. So you want to be very careful trying to time the bottom like this. And because of that, I just didn't want to hold it too long. I would much rather secure a little bit of profit very, very often rather than hit a big trade that's not very likely to win. This is a hard lesson that I've learned over time, but trying to capture a huge move is going to actually hurt you. It's better to win very, very consistently a small amount. So let me show you the executions really quick. This is the first trade. I got in at $2.18. Then I sold it to 16 going break even. So I lost $2 actually. And then the second trade also filled at 218. And then I sold it at 239. And you can see these executions right here. They both happen at 10:02, about 22 seconds apart. So a very, very quick scalp. And if your levels are good like this, it can work pretty easily. This is not my typical trading strategy. I typically use an inside bar strategy, and if you want to learn more about that, just go ahead and click the video in the top corner. And that's all for today. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.